Hey everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and damn it. Ah, sorry. Just trying to figure out all of the thingies I'm clicking and doing here. Um but okay, trying to get back to focus here. Um okay, I think if I do like this. Okay, I think this is gonna be the way it works, basically. Um Sorry. Yeah, hi. I'm doing something new today. As you can see, I have a thingy on and I have a thingy here. And it's because until now I have only been playing games, but again, this Relaxing Sunday is more about coming in, relaxing, doing whatever. So I bought this last Black Friday a drawing tablet. It is, I'm not even sure. Can you see it? Sorry if I push the mic. This one. It's, yeah, that's my cat on it. It's from XP Pen and it's the Artis 13 Gen 2, I think. Um so I wanted to draw on it. The thing is though, I had it up, I really worked on it, I couldn't get it to work. I had to call the company that basically stated, well, do you have too many USB sticks in your computer? Because then there's not enough power for the tablet. So it's have its own power support now, and now it works. So I had a few issues with that. I went backwards forward and I tried it a few times. Then I kind of forgot about it basically. And then my computer crashed. As you know, I have issues with that. And now I wanted to use it. And earlier today, I thought, well, if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it. But since it crashed, everything on my computer was deleted. So I needed to download like the drivers and stuff for it again. Not only the tablet, but the pin also have its own driver and remember all of that. So if there's any issues with it, I do apologize. I also needed to re-download the drawing program, so I hope that works. So I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna try something extremely specific. I haven't been drawing for a few years, 5 years, 10 years maybe. I loved drawing and painting when I was a kid, and just didn't have time for it in a long while. Kind of the same with computer games, and PlayStation games and Switch games. Well, I never had a Switch before, but yeah, now I have. Um, so it will be a learning curve, and you are really welcome to just sit in and laugh off me, or laugh off me, laugh by me, like laugh, have a laugh, basically, because that's probably what's gonna happen. So yeah, let's get into it. Here we have the screen from it. Yeah, it's also really, really weird because I initially wanted one that could work on its own so I could go in my computer and stuff and just use it over there. We have the mouse here. Okay. Um, I thought I had already searched for that, but that's not what I wanna. This is not the easiest way to do so, but as you might imagine, I normally. Oh, thank you. That's how we know mom loves me. um. Anyway, I need some space here. As you might imagine, that because it's set this way with the drawing tablet, it is placed in front of my keyboard, so I can read in behind it to get to my keyboard, but it is really uncomfortable. I want a bigger desk. I want a bigger desk, mom. No, okay. Well, I was a little jealous. I saw. Oh, is it Haribo movies or something like that? He makes that was a weird way to choose to do that. Anyway, he makes videos on Doctor Who. Also other things, but I mainly watch him for his analytical analysis of Doctor Who. Um. Oh, I actually thought it was in English. In Danish, it used to be English. But start is start no matter what. So we're gonna choose new file, I guess. And then what do we want? I kind of want it to be square. Because I want to make a profile picture for my hmm. For my I'm just gonna to my numpad just to write the same so it's square. I want a profile picture for my main channel, which is Nisesu, because it's not. I just feel like it's a little more professional. Actually, have something that's more dedicated to the channel than just a picture of me. I do love myself very, very much, so that is not the biggest issue, but I have no idea what any of this means, so we're gonna go with that. Create, I guess, and now it should be square. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. The thing is, though, you upload a. As far as I know, it's the same as Instagram, Facebook, and so on. That you upload a square picture, and then they kind of make it round on a lot of the things. So I want the main thing to be in the mid circle. So I thought about actually just in layer 1, and then if I can just. I'm not sure if I can, but can I? Well, that wasn't perfect. Um. Control S. Control Z. Yes, that one. Yeah, I have like 2, 4, 6, 7. I have 8 buttons out here. I haven't done anything with them because I think I need to figure out what I actually want to do with them. This was better. There. And it disappeared. Why did it do that? Do I need to have like a pencil on? maybe. It is actually nice that it clicks. You can see here, it clicks automatically to the edge. So now I know that circle within that is the thing that's gonna be visible on the pictures. Actually, a little confused. I'm just letting my own YouTube down here in the corner catch up, because on my OBS studio, that circle looks very, very spotty. It does look better on my phone though. So yeah, that's a circle. So I guess now I want to make it like kind of a outlook of what I want in here. I want to be able to pull this up later, this specific circle. So when I build layers, I have seen people draw on these. I haven't done a lot of it. So I guess I will add a layer here. It's calling it background. Why does it do that? Anyway, I kind of want that to be the copy of background. Great. Anyway, now that's on top of that. That's why. We're gonna put it in there so we can. Where's the circle? Wasn't that paint layer 1? Now I already have a lot of layers. Because it copies, it doesn't add. Okay. Okay, so we have this one. So if I go to, can I just, you remove? Trash can. So I guess it's easier actually drawing beneath it. I guess. And then just remove it afterwards. Again, this is the channel where you get to just come and laugh at me. I actually want text on this kind of logo. I just wanted to say Nisse Zoo, and then I want to like have flowers around it, and maybe I make some very cartoonish versions of my cats. I kind of wanted that, but I'm not sure I'm able to. Again, I haven't been drawing for a long time. So I actually wanted to kind of, how thick is this? I cannot draw with that. Why can't I? Oh, this layer is locked, so I can unlock it. And now I can draw. Great. I think that was yes. So I'm going away from that. Can I just take that maybe? But I assume that's this tool. Okay, this is in English. This tool only works on vector layers. Okay. I guess it's the pencil I want to use. Okay. But this is not thick enough. I want it thick. Where is this thickness thingy? Oh, there. Size. Guess that's a good size. Again, I can change it afterwards. I just want to get in there what I want, and I'm just making it black, and I'm gonna try to make it beautiful afterwards. But I kind of rather have like maybe this one. What else do we have? We have a lot, but the thing I do remember from last was that these pictures doesn't really clarify that much. But I want something with a squishy, which is not a squishy, a swooshiness to it. So we're gonna just try here. That's not thick enough. Control Z is the best thing ever on most things. Okay, let's try here. That's not pretty at all. The thing is that I normally make S like this, but I think for something like that, I will need something more like that. Oh, didn't know I could do that. Um, I kind of have this idea it could be fun to kind of move the last O out, like my cat has taken it. That would kind of be funny. Um, I do like this swoop down here. I don't know what it does up there, to be honest. Um, I'm just thinking. Okay, we're gonna go for this and then. Okay, that needs to be bigger, or we're never gonna get done here. I don't like the sound. Can you guys hear the sound it makes? Just try. Okay, I don't like that sound either, but try to listen to that. Blah. Sorry. Sometimes it sounds like it's. What did I just loosen? There. This one, I guess. There's too many thingies to change on this mic stand. Um, Sometimes it just sounds like if you went over paper, and sometimes it actually sounds like rubbing against something that it just shouldn't rub against. Um. Okay. What if we tried instead to make like bubbly? That must be this. Letters, kind of like. Nope. Hey, why doesn't? There we go. We could also just try to take a pencil and then just because I want them to have this bubbly effect to them. I don't think I haven't decided if I want them to be multiple color, like a color inside and outside, but I wanted to have this bubbly effect to it. So if I just try to aim for something, could also try to make them more square. I think this is what we did in school. Like on every time we made a poster, it would like look more like this. And again, I'm not too particular with the lines. I can fix that afterwards, I think. I said that too soon. Okay. That's not the good solution. Clearly that's not the good solution. Why do you need it's kind of weird when the oh, you can kind of wishy-washy more different things. Okay, I think maybe it would help me to make some guidelines. Can I do that? I have this thingy going on. So could I just like no, okay. I think from what we did this time around, I think the prettiest was actually the pencil here. What's it called? There, basis 5 size, digital ink sketch resource folder. Okay, I think that actually was the prettiest one we have done this far. What if I do like, and then just because I'm a child, I'm gonna put a heart? That's a possibility, but I want a thicker, I guess. But I can do that afterwards, just use this as a guideline because that's not pretty at all. And then what did I do? Oh, stop that. Oh, I accidentally pressed the thingy dingy while I was here. That's prettier. That's much prettier. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And then I actually think that the background, I'm gonna go down to background, and I want that to just be a dark green. Completely filled, just dark green. Oh, I'm not sure what just happened there. I am a little confused though. Also because you can see in here we have a marking of green in a different color. So I'm not completely sure what happens. What if I change to this one? Or this one? Okay, nothing happens. So if I go back, just leave the background. Not this one. Right. I'm not sure if this is, yes, this is this. So that's not where we're gonna paint. So I want, oh, damn it, what did I do there? I want a layer here in between those. And that's gonna have this dark color. Okay. So okay, this is really weird. Okay. But if I change to this layer and this, I want this out here, then that's not an issue. Besides the fact that it doesn't work. Oh, I have. Interesting. So this is kind of a delete all bottom, and this is a delete this part. So now we don't have the whiteness over here anymore. I'm just gonna, so I can get that angle out there. Okay, this is not gonna be too great, but we're gonna try to fix it afterwards. Little weird, this is the biggest we can do make it, but that's not sure where that white part then comes from, but this is really weird. Again, here we have something on top of it. You really need to keep your things straight here. I cannot be the only one confused by this. Oh, it's because it wasn't down here. Okay. So now we have this layer and this layer, which I kind of already ruined. So we're gonna go back here to black. And I don't remember which size I used. Not this one. I think it's easier to just start over. It's not the same pencil either. Need to remember that part. But yeah, I'm still not sure what's the difference between these two erasers are. Okay. Here. But I just think that if I try to stay with the pinks that I really like this one. You really need to, like, if you press down, the line will go like this. If you're really sensitive, it will go like this. That's really something you need to be aware of. But this color would definitely stand out on the green. But it needs to be thicker. That's better. Definitely better. Yes, that's what I want. And again, we will have some pinkish tone flowers, not only pink, but flowers that will make the colors work better together. I think. I kind of still just want it to be. Wait a minute. Um. Again, kind of wanted to be a part because I'm a child. Hmm. And then if I go in here and mark this, and then no. That's not what I wanted. I should be able to pick things and then just move them. Hmm. Why can I not? Because I don't have the pencil. I thought. Am I on the wrong layer? No, it should be this layer. I have no idea what I'm doing. Because right now, nothing works. Auto saving. It's busy. Okay. Can I do this now? That's really weird. Okay, I'm just gonna there and then pick a new one, I guess. But I just thought that we have text up here. So now I have a mouse instead. Oh! Ooh, I can choose the same text as I maybe use for other things. On my channel, which is the I think it's this one. And then I can put in the text in here, I think. But I cannot write it here. Okay. I need the keyboard. And I want it to be like bold, regular. It won't let me pick bold, so. Just saying 72. Again, it's a bit difficult when I can't see where it's gonna put it. Okay. So we're gonna try with this. Save. Oh, we have it over here. No. So can I did press save. Can I close it? Okay. Can I move it? No. Okay. Okay, so you cannot get that big letters. Is that the way it is? That's kind of frustrating. I just thought I had a good solution. Anyway, so we're gonna try to do this again. Cancel. Ah, layer is locked. It's the wrong layer. There. Hmm. Can someone explain to me what the fuck is happening here? Because I have no idea. No idea what happens here because oh, nothing happens. Okay, but not with this. Do I need to re-choose the color? I don't understand. Please explain this to me, guys. I have no idea what happens here. is it I do this? Unlike that, throw it out. Okay. Now I have what I want. I have the ring layer, I have the green layer, I have the background layer, and then I have the painting layer, which is the only one I can access at this point. Then why don't this work? And it doesn't work out here either. It's nothing to do with the circle. Feel like I did something wrong. What did I do? Like the rest of them seems to work. Like I can still do the text. But it doesn't work for me when this is the biggest I can do. That doesn't work. No, that's just in between lines. That's side words. Yeah, unless I can actually get to change this around, there's nothing else to do here. And then I got another layer with that, which I didn't want. I want this layer, and I want to write in it with the pencil. Okay, I'm just gonna try here. Save as just not my background. Just gonna write logo. I can change it later. It's just so I know what it is. Then I'm just gonna close it down. And then of course under anyway. What did I just do? There. We're back and there because I think it asked me if I want to just open one that's open, so I can just open it this way. Yeah. Just to see what happens then. Pin. I'm confused by this. Right click eraser. No, pin. Is it because I tried to write with a eraser? I'm not sure. It have this little button on the side, but I haven't figured out. There's a lot of things here I haven't figured out. Right click. Oh. Not really the pencils that I use, though. It's interesting, but it's not the pencils I use. Eraser. Pin eraser. Right click. Right click. Okay, I'm not sure where this doesn't do anything. Right click. Then I get that one. Right click. And I get that one. Okay. Right click tab. I get nothing. Honestly, I'm really confused at this point. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the pinky color. But what if I just choose one of these? Well, it clearly changes the shape of it. Oh, I have more than one button because there's... I think I can click like one end of the button and the other end of the button. Just gonna right click there. It doesn't register the backend, so right click. This is kind of weird. And the thing is that I have no way of knowing if it's me or if it's the system. So it doesn't work, right? Something doesn't work, at least. What would a clever person do? Try with this one? Well, it did something. But then when I switch back here, the brush cannot paint in this layer. Please try. Oh, it's because you need specific paint layer to be able to paint. There's something going on out here that I have no idea what is. Not sure if you can see it, but down here in the corner we have something that I have no idea what is, and maybe that's the thing that is the issue. This tool only works vector layers, and I do not have a vector layer. That only gave me another paint layer. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom, and then I will try when I get back. And if it doesn't work, then we're gonna play some games. So, yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys, we're gonna try again. I just need this little glovey thing on. Initially, I thought it was weird to use it, but it does make a giant difference because a few times I actually forgot to take it on, and my hands just. I'm not sure if I'm just sweaty hands or something, but my hands did kind of stuck on the screen, so I got really. I didn't glide as easily on the screen. Um. Anyway, came from that thing, and it said it needed a Victor, which I think was the text thingy. But here I can close, and then I can. Ooh, I can draw it. But if I don't want it, can I then? It simply won't let me interact with it. And if I delete the layer, then it should disappear with the layer. It's the weird thing. It's not in this one. Not in this one. But in this one. And it's not in this one, so technically it shouldn't be on any layers. So, I have another opportunity. No, I don't want you to save that. I can try again. And now we have learned a few things at this point. Mainly what not to do. Could you please open, dearest? No, it will not for some weird reason. Why are you lit? Yeah, okay. That's fine with me. I can just over there. Okay. I could open it with my mouse. So we're just gonna say new file, and the stupid thing here is that YouTube will not allow me to upload a picture like this. But we're gonna need it. Oh, I'll keep it. Yes. Okay, so if I go to background, find the dark green color that I really liked. Paint all of it. Layer is locked. Not anymore, it isn't. Not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Hey. And then a little bigger. Now we have a green background. Yes. Then we want the paint layer. We want the round thingy. I actually wanted to be white. That may help a little bit. And I'm just gonna take a pencil and I'm just let it click in and in again. It's just because I know I'm not gonna use any white, so black, if I use black, will maybe confuse me, but white will not. Yay! So far, so good. Okay, so now we came to the text. So we're gonna add a new layer, but it's gonna be over the background behind the thingy dingy. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. There, I'm gonna find the pink I want. Maybe a little bit purple. That's nice. Find the brush I want. Not that size. What's the biggest size? Okay, I'm kind of thinking that. It's depending on how much you touch it, though. Nope. 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 Kind of? Nope. Nope. I cannot make the end beautiful. I can make the beginning fine, but not the end. Okay, we are more into that, so maybe I can also make the heart backwards. Kind of. Maybe I should make it smaller just for this. Oh, there. We were gonna leave it there for now. Then we need to make it thick again. Yeah. What if I actually try with the other one here? But here we have that uneven. I could also try just to make an angle on purpose rather than this accidentally one, I will say. N should be, oh, bigger, I think. Why doesn't it go away from that every time I touch it? I'm gonna go with this one because otherwise I'm gonna spend so much time on it, and that's not what I want. What I want now is kind of to take this and just zoom in. That wasn't in. And then I just want to take the black and just with a pencil just outline it. Okay. So I need to be on top of that to be able to do this. Or behind it, actually. This should be perfect because I can't paint on top of it. So I will only paint behind it. Oh. Again, I don't want this to be too perfect, but I do want it to look good. Then I just want to zoom out to see if we see the whole thing. Can I not do that here? How much is it? It's actually a good amount, I think. Okay. So we're just gonna zoom in. Oh, no, no. Sorry. It's just the foot it stood on just collapsed. Why? I have no idea. Does it stress me out? Yes, very much. Let's try with that again. Just thought that maybe there was a square version of the eraser. Uh, There, I think. Make the eraser a little bit bigger. It's easier to see for me where it's gonna work. That's better. Much better. I could actually do the same with this and just pull it in a little closer behind this. Yeah, I was never. I don't think my parents bothered too much with what I wore as a child. It wasn't like I was told I couldn't wear this or that, but I did like have a feeling like something was more appropriate than others. So I didn't actually have a lot of like hot pink and black stuff going. I think I had a lot of black, but that was more like functional, like uh black leggings, for instance, and tank tops. Tank tops often are easier to get in black or white, and white just get dirty all the time. So I always choose black over white. Um, but I didn't have like a punk face or anything like that. But I think sometimes that I really would love to. um, and again, it's not nothing bad with it, but just like I really like when people have style that's just really them. I really love it, and it's nothing about like specific. Like I don't like all punk rock uh styles, but I do like that people have like individuality compared to some um there is some kind of clothes that just, for instance, black leggings, we all have them, but it's isn't really our style. It's just like it's just something that's it's just nice to have if you ever need them. That was too thick. But it did actually dance a lot when I was a kid, and especially disco show dance. we were allowed to use a lot of fancy colors, like really neon colors and glitters and such. So I did love that a lot. I also think that kind of when I was not sure if you have an English word for it, but confirmio. It's kind of when you get like I think 14, 13, 14, you have this Christian party for you that says that now you are a adult and you aren't, and everyone is aware of it besides the kid. Um, but that's it's really normal there for girls to wear white dresses, and then guys normally just come in like a tux or a nice suit or something like that. I came, and as again, girls normally wear white dresses, not like a wedding dress. They are more like they are not everyday dresses, but they are like this level in between, like summer party dresses. Yeah. Um, and for some girls, it's just like the most expensive thing they are gonna have until they get married. And some people go all crazy for it. Like I had a friend that was picked up in a horse carriage from the event in the church. You go to church first with like 10 of us the same day, and then some guy, we not all get confirmed the same day, but some do and some don't. So those who do, it's one big event in the church, and then afterwards you have a party with like family and who you want to invite. But a lot of us had the same day, so you're not invited your friends from the area. Normally, you would. I had my best friend, but that's because she chose not to because she's not Christian. But she did come to mine instead. Whereas I feel for me it was important to do because I don't talk about this a lot, but I am Christian. I do not talk about it because I do not like the way some people portray Christianity. And I think it's a very personal thing. And I think that it should never be my choice whether other people are Christians or not. It should only be my choice in whether I want to teach my kids about it. I can never tell them that they should be or should not be, but I can choose to tell them about Christianity. Um, but besides that, it's just like I don't think people should try to teach other people. Like if people ask me something about my faith, I will answer. But in general, it's not like you're not gonna be happier because you're Christian. You're not gonna be. And again, I can say that I think you need to be Christian to come in heaven, to arrive in heaven. But the thing is, if you're not Christian, you don't believe it, so it doesn't matter to you. Um, and I think there's just some things around that aspect of it people forget. And again, I could be wrong. I am well aware when it comes to religion, it is a faith based system, and either you have faith or you don't have it. But other people can't force you to have faith in anything, not only religion, but in general. Like, I cannot ask you to, or I can ask you to, but I cannot tell you to have faith in me if you simply don't have faith in me in any aspect. I didn't count to how long this would take. I really didn't account for that. I have another painting going on that I started like December and never got back to. Um, that took a lot of time, but that's also really, really like something that takes time. Um, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is because it's gonna be a gift at some point, so I don't want to ruin the surprise for anyone. Okay, that was the end. Yeah, baby, that's what I want. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the rest of those on my own because I feel like you guys don't want to sit and wait for it, basically. So what I thought I would do now was making some leaves. So I'm gonna take this one and then just add a painting layer above it. So it will be in between here. And I'm gonna, I thought that I would try to use one strokes, which is what I would use if I made nail art. But I'm not sure if we have anything that can do it. This may be able to. No. We have a lot of like weird things going on here. But I need something that can take two colors at the same time. And I'm not sure we have anything like that. What about you? No. Hmm. Some of these might be able to. Maybe this. If I choose another color, so I wanted a lighter green. No, it's more like it doesn't work in patches instead. Not what I wanna. Hmm. No, so we can't do that. But what we can do is that we can go with this and then try to graduate it later. So if I, for instance, want a, again, smaller size. So I want something bigger size. And then I can go in with this, I guess, and color it. Back to that, and then I can. There. Then I thought I may be able to take this one, then make it a little darker and a little more blue. And then I could. Issue being that I want it to be all in here. Kind of like this. Bum, bum, bum. And then I just try to pull it outward so the colors blend more. Maybe I can take this. I'm not sure if I can, but nope. That was definitely not the solution. Mm, will this be? Maybe smaller. That's actually kind of pretty. And now it sounded like I was scratching the thingy dingy. That's a leaf. Next is that I need a few more of them. At least a few more. So I guess. But I'm not sure if I want the black edge on these. So I'm gonna leave them for now, and then afterwards I can go in and make the black on those if I want to. So I'm gonna go back, and don't I have a color option? Was it in here if I click like nope. There. Didn't I have a pick previous color? Oh, it seems like it's here. Okay. So if I want a bigger leaf over here, or a more like thicker leaf isn't probably more correctly stated. That's not what I wanted. I just said I want a thicker leaf. And again, the itches isn't the biggest issue at this point. That wasn't super pretty. Oh, I think if you think about it, it took me like almost an hour to figure out how this works. It's actually going well after that. There, and then I go in with the same pencil and the thingy. I pick the dark color again, and I'm just trying to pull it down here through the middle, and just think about like the way this leaf is bent. How would it choose to work? And I just continue it after or behind the letters here to make sure that I don't miss anything. and I'm just pulling it a little bit outward. And the same thing I would like to do on the other side. I'm not sure I can because as far as I know, this is aware of which way I'm holding it. So if I do this, no, it actually do work. There, and then I think it was this piece. But if I go to and put this, it's how see-through it is. So I put that one down so it's not as pigmented anymore, just to make it blur more and not be as strong as it was over here. Mhm. Maybe do it a little bigger and just hold the line to make it extra pigmented in here. And then soften it in even more to go out here. And I have something better, kind of a spray feeling. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a good idea. Oh, this seems. Oh my god! Damn it! Oh yeah, we can fix that. We can just go and fix that with this one. Okay. Of these two, I actually think the first one is better, so I'm gonna go back to just working with that. Um, maybe make this a little bit bigger. Just try to make this work a little bit. Just a little better. That was not a good solution. Mm-hmm. Mm, low opacity. That actually looks better. I'm not sure what this does, but it works. Mhm. And then if I took this and took the lighter green color and did this down, could I then just use that to soften up? Yes, I could. Okay. Yes. So, and if I then make a new layer and take this and kind of wanna take this. Okay, I'm just needing to know how it worked. And you can see here it doesn't work because it will look at what's underneath in color, and that's not something I can work with here. What about this? Once again, same issue. Then we're gonna do something else. We're gonna take this and then we're gonna then I wanna take the same color and just fill in out here. Then I want something not that pigmented, but kind of precise. Deepen it up a little bit, making it a little more blue tone. There. And this is basically because I could not make these flowers the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna take the same one again over here. Something more like so. There. Again, I'm trying to open the box. There it was. Oh.
There. Then I change back to the light color and do it again over here. This one can have 3 of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. And 2 small ones. Then to help myself, I'm just gonna there. So now I can actually see what I'm doing. And then color these in. I didn't count on how much just smooshing colors to get like this would be. But again, I have made a lot of nail art. So it should not shock me how much of the work is just smooshing colors. And now because I have found out how I'm gonna do them with the first leaf, now I can just mass produce. So I make all of the steps as once, just to make it easier for myself. But as you can see, none of these leaves are is it leaves? Yes, I think it leaves. And none of them are touching each other, and that's on purpose because then the next layer I will make something similar, but then twist it compared to each other, so it will overlap and it will look kind of natural in the way it's doing it. I hope it works on nails, but then I would have done it with 1 strokes, and it would not allow me to. But I know I can download and create my own brushes. I just feel like we have done enough that I have no idea about how to do at this point. Um, I also need to keep it in mind that this is something that would you would see on one of those small profile pictures on your phone. So that's also why I'm not into doing too much detailing. I'm not into making small things. I'm just want things that pop. And I think that's what I managed to do in this way. So that was that. Then I took the pencil, but I actually think I'd rather use this one first. And then I use this to actually open the thingy there and pick the darker color. I'm just thinking that it may look better doing it this way around. Again, anything in here doesn't matter because it's gonna be um covered by the rest of the flower. Okay, strokes is clearly better than mushing around. But again, we are learning. We are learning. And then just some shorter strokes in here to make it more pigmented in the end. there, and then we swap to, I think it was this one, to make those thinner strands. And I'm not even sure if this is something that you will be able to see on the small picture. Oh, just gonna take a little more of this and then just because if any of this is visible through, like, in between leaves, then I want it to be there darkest in here again, because the edge of the next layer will all be the lighter color. It's kind of funny because on this drawing tablet, the color I chose out here is pinkish and then a purple with a pink tone in here. And on my other screen over here, it's just a purple and a deeper bluish purple. That's kind of interesting. My phone is also showing the right color, so it must be my screen being wrong. I just hate when that happens. So yeah, there. So we're just gonna take another layer. Back to this one. Picking the right color. And I'm not sure how I activate this thingy, but oh, did I get the right color? No, I didn't. And I did change. Yeah. That's not the color I want. Give me the color I want. Oh. There. That's the color I want. Great. Again, middle will be covered. So when I now start doing this, you can see some things are easier to see than others, but it will be at least partially covered. And then I'm just gonna I may get a little issue because these are touching. But I hope not. I hope I can work around it. And again, I can make this itch even better in two ways. I can either stick with the black line around that I have mentioned before and done with the pen, but I could also simply just choose to I could also simply choose to highlight it. So go in in some of these with an even lighter color to just mark up those areas so it looks more like lightness and shadow if I wanted it more realistic. But since I'm going for the cartoonish version, I would probably just stick with the black outline. And if you can hear a meow, that's Ninja, because she was let out at least 15 minutes ago and came in, and now she wants to get out again. Or she's simply hungry, but it's not feeding time. Because she's living with evil humans that won't feed her on her schedule. I'm just gonna make this more rounded. I think that looks better.
Guys, I'm just gonna let her out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and just lost the pen. Anyway, so from here, we are just going to the same thing. So we're gonna pick this, and then we're gonna try to see if we can figure out how to get that box up. There. Oh. There. Choose the darker color. Going in here. And then I will try to keep in mind what belongs where. So again, I'm gonna go out for the middle and just give it these. And it doesn't matter that it makes a little bit of a line, because again, we do already have or gonna make lines with the pencil afterwards. But I will try to keep the light color in between these two because they are not the same leaf. Which I could have fixed by just making one of them on another layer. But sometimes I'm sassy, apparently. That green color there will have to go, but I think I'm gonna drop down a layer afterwards. Or we're gonna make more leaves, smaller leaves on top of these leaves. And again, it doesn't matter in here that it gets too dark. Actually, rather too dark than too light, if you'll ask me, because this would technically be in shadow under whatever we're gonna put there. So there. Then we're gonna take the pencil once again and give it some longer and shorter pencil strokes. But always focusing on where they would come from, being here again. This is one leaf and this is another. And again, I could pull that down with either a lighter or a darker line to make it more punchy, but that's not the word.
But if I make it black, then it will be making issue. Sorry. Then it won't matter if I have done that. There, and then we go back with this just to deepen up in here. And I actually think that I want another layer. Is that bad that I really want another layer? Wait. I just want to check that if I put the text back on. Yeah, I still see a big part of it, and the next layer would be even smaller, so it would be in here. So it would actually look good over the S. That's not there. So I think I'm gonna do that. And here I'm gonna color them right away so I don't forget where they're supposed to be. Here we go. And this is actually also what I talk very much about when I talk about layers in texture in when we talk about fur, especially on my main channel. That even though everything I paint in here looks flat, you can see the top layer here. It looks flat as soon as you go in with dimension and add that. Now it looks like it's actually built on top of each other and have these layers and shadows underneath, even though it's basically only two colors I'm using. And at the top here, I'm gonna be a little more scarce with what I'm doing with this. I could also simply make it smaller, but what's the fun in that? This one we're gonna try to make like it's folded a little bit. Not sure if I can do it. I have done it on nails, but it's a long time ago. And I'm gonna try the same with that one. And then I just darken it up in here. We'll need something in the middle there. I haven't decided what.
Normally I would set a stone or something like that, but I don't feel like that's would match.
So here I need to be very careful that I do not line anything over that pink part. And the same part with this. There, then I take this one again. Make it a little less see-through, or more see-through and a little smaller. And just soften up in here.
There. And then the thing is just what do I want in the middle? I kind of don't want anything. Oh, I know what I want. I want to.
Because I'm some kind very difficult and sometimes I'm apparently very, very easy. How big is this? This is too.
That's too big.
But I can. There, and then I need a much thinner one. There, make it a little bigger. And then I want a little smaller for that. Ooh.
I think that's probably the best I can do. It funny because it looks really pretty down here on my drawing tablet. It looks kind of stupid over there. But I think that's what I'm gonna do with the flower this far. So just gonna add the layers in again, and I think you get an idea at this point. So now I actually want 2 hours in. We were supposed to stop now. Can I press it a little bit? What's that? Oh, that's just the rest of that leaf. So yeah. What I'm gonna do from now on off is actually work backwards. So I'm gonna remove these and this and this. And then work backwards, make more leaves. Now you have seen how I make the leaves. I can hopefully make some of them a little bit more beautiful. Then I will make. Oh, I put 2 of these layers on the same layer. I was not supposed to do that. Damn it. Well, I will make one more of these flowers down here. Maybe another one down here. But I will change the color, so I will make one that maybe a little more pink, one that's maybe a little more purple, because flowers in real life do change color a little bit. The same with the leaves. Then I will go in with the black line around everything, both the letters and the flowers. And I actually think I'm gonna leave it with that because I feel like then it will become too heavy and I don't want that. So that's where we are at this point. And as you can see, we do not actually use much of the green background when we get around to it. I just want that one color because if you miss some of that when you paint it, I'd rather have this boring green color than a white color behind. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for, and hopefully I can show it to you guys at a point. But I don't think like all of this reputation of it will be too funny for you either. So I think we're gonna end it here for today. I just actually I just want to show you, if you just look at the colors now. I'm not even sure if you can get the colors here. I'm just you can see here the colors doesn't appear the same. And that's just a fact. And again, the webcam will also not translate the color this right way. So there's a few things there. But I really like the way it looks on my tablet. I like those colors. They are a little bit more vibrant than they are on my screen. However, if I look at my own phone, then the color is more like the tablet than it is on my screens. And again, I have multiple computer screens up so I can see it. Like the one I have here is just copying this one. They are mirrored, those two screens, so they follow each other. But over here, they do not. This is my OBS thingy over here, and it have a completely different. You can see here, I have this going on over here. So the color is different over here, but funny thing is over here I also have my YouTube running. You see that here? And the color even seems different. I'm pretty sure you can see it. From this to this, it still seems a little bit different, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, that's definitely something I will take a look at. Maybe I can set some of the settings on my screen. I know the screen over here was the cheapest screen I could get because I just wanted something to kind of have these things running on. It doesn't need to be pretty. I do not game on it. I don't watch TV on it. I don't watch anything. Like, watch. I have chat going on over there. I have like sound bars, something around that. But that's it. So it doesn't matter, that part. But on this screen, it really do matter. So, especially when we talk about like nitty-gritty tones of color that we sometimes do on my main channel, and now we also do here. I know this was a little different from what I normally do, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I definitely do. Or I did. As I said, I will draw it, finish it at some point. I will not promise when, because a new DLC coming out for Planet Zoo, which I play on my main channel. So I have so much. I had 2 videos go up yesterday. I have a bonus from today. Normally I don't upload on my main channel on Sundays. Had something going on there. Sunday I had basically a 18-minute rant from me about my biggest issue with the new DLC. So yeah, that's going on. But a video yesterday about how I actually like the DLC. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, I'm making a lot over there right now about the new DLC, so I'm not sure if I will be able to go live through the main part of this week. I will have Relaxing Sunday. It's something I really relax doing, and it's really interesting for me just to do whatever. And again, right now I'm doing this, and that's, some of you guys may find it interesting, and some of you may feel like you waste your time. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you here today. And as always, guys, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.